Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025. Here's a synoptic from lunchtime yesterday with that high pressure sat across the sort of southern half of the country. If we run that through midnight last night and into lunchtime today, you can see we've still got the same high sat there. It's not moved very much at all. However, the fronts that have been associated with the lows to the north have changed a little bit. We've now got a weak cold front just moving slowly down the country, followed by an occlusion. That's not going to affect us too much today, but it may well affect us overnight and into tomorrow. But let's just have a quick look. We can see that the high pressure is starting to build there. And it's actually pushed that front away. The front's completely fizzled out. So tomorrow could be quite a hot blue day, I fear. And we'll take that on through into Thursday just to see how things are progressing. And Thursday's still high pressure. Friday it's starting to drift off into sort of Northern Europe. And the low pressures from the Atlantic start to push in. I think they may well be the dominating feature at some point over the weekend. SatPic shows southern England quite clear of upper clouds, and you can see this weak cold front just gradually moving southwards. It seems to be breaking up as well as it goes. But if you're wondering what all this stuff is up north, that's wave. It's over the whole of Scotland today. And this is the reason we're going to Aboyne in the autumn, because it's the wave season in the autumn. But they should be getting some good flying out for Aboyne, Portmoak today. Rain radar then in the south, there's virtually nothing to discuss here. If we look at the rain forecast, we can see out to the sort of northwest, some rain drifting into Wales and the sort of north of the Midlands. But that's not going to affect us today. In fact, it fizzles out by midnight before it gets here. ODM TAF then, nice and short. They're forecasting 2405 knots, greater than 10k visibility, with few at 2,500 feet. And looking at middle wallop upwind of us, they're forecasting 2704 knots, greater than 10k visibility, with few at 1,000 feet. And then by about 10 o'clock local time this morning, scattered at 1,000 feet. I think it might be a little bit better than that, to be honest. Looking at spot winds then, to the north of us, all the way up to 5,000 feet, it's 240, 15 knots. And to the south of us, we've got variable 5 knots up to about 2,000 feet, and then at 5,000 feet, 3005 knots. So a bit of north creeping into the upper wind there. On the surface, round about 10 o'clock this morning, we have 6 knots southwesterly. If we take that through towards the end of the afternoon, 6 o'clock tonight, again, 6 knots westerly. So a very little change in the wind today. We'll be on runway 27 all day. The local Met Office forecast is suggesting between 4 and 7 knots west-southwesterly throughout the day. And they're looking at blue skies, lots of sunshine, very little chance of rain. Temperatures getting up to about 24 in the hottest part of the day, so about 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The UV levels are quite high as well. I'll just move them up the screen for you. So you can see we've got from quite early on, about lunchtime, we've got 6s and 7s right through the afternoon, so make sure you've got plenty of sunscreen on. GFS basically in southern England here, they're suggesting 21 to 23 centigrade, maybe at 24 if you manage to get out into East Anglia. And the dew point are around about 10 or 11 in the sort of task areas that you're all going to be flying in today. Currently here at Lasham, about 10 minutes ago, we had just under 18 centigrade with the dew point down at 13. And looking at the Camera on the south side, looking west. You can see there's a little bit of top cover there, probably from that weak cold front that's moving down the country. Potential flight distance then from Skysight. Nowhere near as good as yesterday, but there's still potential for a bit of cross country going on there. If we look at the cross section, they're suggesting it's going to be blue all day, but with top cover coming in, so from about 10:30. So we're not going to see any cumulus today, but we are going to see a bit of top cover around for most of the day, and that probably dampen things down a little bit in terms of thermal strength. Although they are forecasting up to about 3.5, 4 knots, up to 3,500, 4,000, maybe 4,500 in the best part of the day. Top meteo, they're quite similar in their forecast. Again, it's to the north now into East Anglia, and perhaps along with it, if you can get along south of the airspace there, I doubt that's going to be too useful for anyone. And looking at the thermal heights as the day goes on, this is 9 a.m., just start to kick off at about 2,000 feet. 10, 11, 12 o'clock, we're up somewhere around about 4,000 foot cloud base. And it's going to rise throughout the afternoon, maybe up to 5,000 in places. And going to carry on at least until 5 o'clock, if not 6 o'clock. But there is what looks like sea air coming in all the way up the Bristol Channel and all the way along the south coast looking at this. So that may well kill the day between 5 and 6 o'clock. No times today then. There's a fair few spread around southern England. I'm just going to do the local ones. 24 is Butser Hill. They're looking at paragliders down there. 32 is Barton Stacey. It's the live firing of rockets, and they're up to 1,600 feet AMSL. 33 is Thursley. That's not till after 2000 hours UTC. That's 9 o'clock local tonight. 38's Ash Ranges. That's Delta 132 is active. Out to the west, 37 Everley is Delta 128 is active, and 39 Rybury. There's going to be paragliders there today as well. The rest, if you're going cross country, you can work out for yourselves. Let's move on then to the local airfield briefing, and we will start with the ODM cross section as per usual. And we have few cumulus being forecast here, and they're obviously not putting in the upper clouds. It only goes up to about 10,000 feet, flight level 100. The surface winds today, they're forecasting easterly 6 to 8 knots, with reasonably good visibility up to 40 k's, and that's pretty much it. Not a lot to discuss there. Glider bookings and availability. There's one glider on course flying. There's one on booked flying. There's one on the casual list. There's 2 aircraft allocated for the bronze to silver course with Merv. There's limited single seat availability, and the simulator is, of course, available as per usual. Just a reminder about the mountain soaring. That's a Boeing in October. We're having a wave camp up there, and that's from the 5th to the 25th of October. If you want some information on it, come and find Barry, Evan, or myself and have a chat. If you want to book, then do it via the office, please. No movements today. General situation, there's a high pressure across the south. It's going to be a blue day forecast with few cumulus and a bit of reasonable soaring. We're on runway 27 today with the cables on the south side, and please be ready when the cable or the tug arrives. So the airfield set up, launch point vehicle in the usual place on 27, winching on the grass on the south side, air towing club aircraft off the runway, and any grid, if anybody's interested, will be on 27 Grass North. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourselves, and please keep it safe.